than that.
This is my first time.
Right, one less thing to worry about. Yeah, this car is just as fast either way, too.
Okay.
All right, man. Did you have any last questions, though, before we do get rolling?
No. I think I'll do exactly what you tell me to do.
I tell the right thing.
You're not going to have no problem.
Right, now we'll be good, man. All right, so to throw in gear, just hold the brake for me if you're not on it. And I'll throw an auto. There you go. So we'll cruise out straight, and we'll make a left and kind of cruise down this way, too.
Okay.
There's just a little bumper sitting on. There it goes. It's actually my favorite car out here out of all of them, too. I'd buy this thing in a heartbeat.
Does it handle the best out of all of them?
It handles super good. It's to me, the price point's really good. It's $80,000 and $90,000, but it's just fast as most of the other ones, other than horsepower, but you know, holds the corners really well. We'll cruise down here. I'm just going to double check for traffic.
Okay. Stop sign.
Yeah, we're actually going to go a little bit past that stop sign. You're going to see some blue cones. We'll go to like the last one at the end right there, and we'll park next to that guy.
All right.
So yeah, right about here's okay. Let's see. You're actually good to go, man. Yeah, we could go ahead and enter here. So yeah, we'll just go straight ahead and just kind of hugging the left side of the track just to begin with. Yeah, perfect. So from here, we're going to go all the way to that first green cone that's straight ahead.
Okay.
That's our turning point right there. So it's just waiting to turn. From here, we're going to connect it to the apex, that double green on your right there. And then we're going to use all the track back to the left outside edge, just rolling in the power. Now kind of give it full power, kind of get a feel for it, man. Yeah, we'll go all the way to the orange here. Just kind of hugging that left side. And then we got that next turning point there coming up on your left. At this speed, we'll have like a light but kind of long braking here. So as you're turning it, just nice, smooth release of the brake. You're gonna get as tight as you can on that red and white paint. Now it's using all the track to the left outside edge here. Just like that. We're gonna hug that left-hand side now. And it's braking right here. Do you see that next apex right there?
Yeah, perfect. Straight out that one.
Right, now tight as you can through it there. And then we're gonna hug the right-hand side as you go over this hill, straight as you're going. Yeah, you got it perfect. So now we're gonna get tight to the left on that red and white paint there. Now it's coming to the center of the track, just like that. Now back to your left side here.
Okay.
And it's braking to that first green turning point here. Now easing it into that next apex on your right side. And we're gonna come straight out to the center of the track. Perfect, now to the right-hand side here. And then it's just a brush of the brake, and we're gonna turn in here and accelerate in a straight line. We're gonna go to that first green turn-in point that's straight ahead, and then waiting to turn. Now easing into that apex on your right, using all the track to the left outside edge here, just like that, perfect. What might give you a little more control on the wheel will kind of be having your hands about down here too, man.
Like this?
Yeah, that'll give you a little more control on her.
Okay.
And we'll hug that left side right here.
Okay, I'll see my next brake right here.
Yep, and then light but long braking, waiting for that first turning point. Now just easing off the brake all the way down, little throttle here. I'm winding the wheel to the left outside edge now. Just like that now, power to those orange cones.
Okay.
And then it's braking right here, looking for the next apex on the right.
Okay.
Easing her in there, tight as you can now. Beautiful, now more power to the right side. Just a light
Right
braking,
side.
yep, and then waiting and now turning it tight to your left. Then out to the center, now power to the left-hand side. And then braking to that first turning point, and then waiting, easing her into that apex, tight on your right. Straight out to the center, now power to the right. And now it's just a light brake. Now back on the power here. We're gonna go to that first green turning point now. And waiting, and now turning in tight to the right on that apex, using all the track to the left. Perfect, full power, man. Go for it. All the way to the orange. And it's braking right here. Perfect. Just a little bit harder pressure at this speed.
Okay.
And now nice, smooth release of the brake. There you go. Perfect. Nice and tight. All the way out to that left side there. Now full power to those orange cones, man. And then it's braking right here to that left side. Kind of turning your head here to the right. Easing her in there now. Bring her to the right side, just a little early accelerating there is all.
Okay.
We're gonna give it a light brake. We're gonna get nice and tight to your left on that red and white. That's to the center, now power to that left side. And then it's braking here and then waiting for that turn in. Easing her into that next apex on the right. So now coming out to the center, look as far as you can. Now power to the right. So now just a light brake. Now back on the power here. We're gonna go to that first green cone again. And waiting to turn, easing it into that apex on your right. Now just rolling in the power to the left. There you go, go for it, man. bad, right?
No.
And then braking right here, just a constant pressure, eyes on the apex to your right, easing her in there now. We actually have one guy doing a ride along behind us. We'll hug this right side since we're here. This pace you have is perfect right here, man.
Okay.
He's gonna come by in 3, 2, 1 on your left. There he goes. You're all good to go.
Okay, so come out this way?
Yeah, and then we can get tight to that right side there now, just like he's doing. We will bring it to the right side over this hill now. And now it's just a light brake here. We're gonna get tight to the left on that red and white paint. Then now to the center here. Now power to your left. And then it's braking, waiting for that next turning point. Just easing off that brake, light throttle here. Just rolling in the power as you come out of the corner. Beautiful, it's to the right side. Just a light brake, turning in, now back on the power here. And it's braking, hugging the left here. Easing it in with the light throttle tight to your right. Now straight out to that left side, full power. Perfect, all the way to those orange cones, man, fast as you can. It's just braking right here, so looking for that next apex there. We're gonna get all the way down there. See how she's almost trying to go straight on you a little bit? Try releasing the brake a little slower there next time. You'll keep a little more weight on the front, kind of help her steer there. I'll remind you next time. Right. So now it's braking. It's almost riding the brake as you're steering in. Just a light throttle here, then rolling in the power to your right. And then just a light brake here, tight to your left on that red and white paint. Beautiful. Straight out to the center. Now power, give more. And then it's braking right here, waiting for that turn in. There you are, beautiful, tight as you can. Looking as far ahead as you can again, man. Power to that right side. Don't lift, keep going. Just a light brake. Now back on the power to that first green cone now. And then waiting for that turn in. Beautiful, tight to your right on that apex. Straight out to the left side, full power, man. See up here as you steer, almost kind of ride the brake a little bit here.
Okay.
Yeah, you can give it full power here, man.
Make sure I don't miss no instructions.
And then braking, no worries, man. And then waiting to turn. It's almost riding the brake in, tight to your right. Now we're gonna wind the wheel to the left side. Now power, more. Full power to the orange here. And then it's braking here on that left side. Just nice, smooth release, tight to your right. And just rolling in the power to your right. And just that light braking here. You're gonna get tight on your left on that red and white. We'll try to get a little tighter there next time. It's all good. It's braking here to that first turning point, then just waiting to turn, easing her into that next apex on your right. Now let her come out wide. Yeah, go for it. There you are. We'll bring her to your right side now. And just a light brake, turning in now, back on the power here. And it's braking right here, easing her in. So yeah, just a light throttle here. Give her a little bit more. Now back on the power. Beautiful, full power to the orange, man. Go for it. Next apex, riding the brake in, touching that red and white paint, straight out to the left side. Yeah, power. Perfect, you got it, perfect there. And then braking here to that left side. We're gonna get a little tighter on that next apex there to your right there. There you are, now power to your right. And now just a light braking here, tight to your left on that red and white. To the center one last time, full power to the orange. And then it's braking right here. That was actually our last lap around right there, man.
Okay.
So we're gonna stay on that left side. We're gonna exit right side of that first blue cone. It's kind of where that paint kind of ends right there too.
Right here?
Right, and we'll kind of follow this path. A little more to your left, we'll kind of follow the game where we took it from. I'll throw an auto here. There we go. Yeah, perfect. And then we'll make a left past that kind of barrier right there too. What'd you think though?
It was fun, man. It was fun. You know, I think the more you do it, the more fun it'll be.
Right, it's like any other sport.
Now, I think if I was to go out again, I'd be on it.
Right.
I just want to make sure I did everything you said. And
no worries.
Kind of crazy.
No worries. No, you got it down. We'll go on the right side of that white Porsche down there too.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be perfect. No, you got it down. You have, where to go. Sometimes just a little bit tighter on the inside of the corners.
Try to stay in that white side when I hit the corners.
Right. We'll park it on number 25, right side of that white Porsche. Should be perfect. Yeah, right on down there. Yeah, just kind of where those like two green cones are right there. We'll park her right about there, and I'll throw her in neutral, and I'll let those brakes go off a little bit. The whole kind of reasoning behind it is whenever you have like those 2 green cones or the inside or the apex of the corner there, you want to get as tight as you can to the inside there. And what it does is if you get more tighter on the inside, it's going to give you more track to use when you come out of the corner, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And so when you come out of the corner, you'll be able to go on the throttle a lot more so.
Okay.
Yeah, as opposed to kind of turning in, you have like a little gap here on the inside. And so you don't have as much track when you exit the corner, so you can't get on the throttle as hard. Right,
okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, perfect.
It does. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like any other sport, just kind of doing it, getting the feel for it too. Yeah.
That was fun, man.
There you go.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime, man, anytime. Did you have any kind of questions going around the track though? Anything you might have been wondering?
Not really.
No.
I mean, you say I was coming off the brake a little bit.
Yeah, as you kind of saw those few right there.
Okay.
Right.
So you stay into the brake until you get ready to accelerate.
Right, kind of before you come out right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Because where you do get to the inside of the corner, like that apex there, that's technically where you're almost done steering. You're ready to come back out of the corner. So you kind of want to almost use the brake to help the car steer in down there, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Reason being, kind of like I was saying a little bit earlier, like the front of these cars, they're just really light up there. So you got to almost kind of drag the brake to kind of keep some weight loaded on the front end. Right. Remember kind of where you kind of came off the brake and you're kind of steering wasn't really going where you wanted it to. Yeah, that's
I got you.
Right.
I understand.
Right. That's where it kind of releases the weight off the front of the car, and then the front tires are almost kind of just skipping across the ground because they don't have any pressure pushing on the ground. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. It's kind of using the brake to help it steer, and then once you're done steering, kind of lay on the gas as you come back out right there.
Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of pretty much it's all moving the weight of the car. Brake to the front, throttle to the back, steering side to side. And wherever you move the weight, it's going to put more weight or put more grip in that area, but reduce the grip in the other.
Okay.
So like when you brake it, like for example, like when they say like you always want to brake in a straight line. Reason being, when you brake in a straight line, it's going to load all that grip on the front tires. And let's say it increases the grip like, let's say like 50-60%, but actually reduces the back end grip by like 50 or 60%. Okay. So if you brake and then try steering, sure you have grip on the front of the car, but you don't have any grip on the back, so it's got to try to bring the back end around. If that makes sense. Okay. Right. If that makes sense.
It does.
Yeah. It's like another sport, which kind of, especially that's kind of the most kind of tricky part to kind of learn too, as far as because when you're going around the track, the two things you're mostly kind of thinking of is where should I put the weight of the car, and then where should I be kind of looking at.
Because you want to get the most traction all the way around.
Exactly, and at that moment of time too.
Right.
So like when you're down on the apex on the inside of the corner, and you have that steering right there, you're actually loading all the weight of the car on the outside wheels too. So you're giving yourself more grip on there on the outside. But if you were to go to try to accelerate or brake at that time, that's where the car will kind of fight you a little bit too until you start reducing your steering right there.
Okay.
So in a way, you don't want to try to do like 80 to 100% of like two things at once, like steer 80%, accelerate 80% at the same time, because then you're trying to have the car go in like two different directions.
Right.
Yeah, and she'll kind of fight you a little bit.
Yeah. Makes a lot
kind of
of
like
sense.
driving on the ice or snow. Like that. Kind of amplifies it.
I understand.
But that's the cool thing with this though is it's like something to kind of do and also like another hobby almost. We get a lot of people that get addicted and they're like, I want to go faster, and they come back and go like every year. It's kind of their thing.
So every time they come back, they get faster and faster.
And
then you guys probably get a little bit more nervous because
not really.
they're gonna try to hit it.
No, not at all. Not at all. Now the only time I get a little nervous is if I'm like brake and the person doesn't understand English.
Okay.
That time where it's like, because I've had about.
You got to brake. Oh, you got to brake.
Worst comes to worst. Yeah. But your throttle, like when you accelerate, like on the quicker cars, it overpowers my brake. Like if someone like lays on it, this one really do much.
Don't do a whole lot.
Right.
Okay.
So it's kind of
start elbowing them in.
Right, like up here. Right. That's not what you're doing.
So
good time,
man. I had fun, man.
Yeah,
I had fun.
Perfect. I'll grab you this little video cart, and then you say you're just doing this car, right?
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.